I'm going to be talking about why I work out every day, even though I've been told by other trainers that it might promote overtraining. So most people will limit their workouts to about 3-4 times a week. Working out every day is something I do enjoy. There might be a few days where I don't feel like working out, and I might either take the day off, or I might just do a very light workout for a short period of time. I think the muscles get better growth or better development if they are used quite often, because just like anything else, when something is done with frequent practice or something is used quite often without overdoing it, it gets better, and it remembers better too. Just like practicing piano, you remember it better just by practicing often and not by playing for 10 hours one day a week. One of the downsides I found out by working out less than 4 days a week is having too much muscle soreness from doing heavy workouts. Like if you have a leg day and then you have to wait a few days before you can work out your legs again, it makes no sense to me that you're going to work out your legs really heavy and then not be able to walk properly or sit down properly for the next few days, and then you work out your legs. I was reading a bunch of websites related to squat every day or Bulgarian lifestyle training. If you condition the muscles to work out quite often, eventually they're not going to get sore anymore. Like I could work out my legs every day, or I can do a hard training session now, and I'm not going to have sore legs to the point that I can't sit down or walk properly. There might be days I would feel a little bit of soreness because I trained them too hard. I'll work them out again and I'll feel the soreness for maybe the first few minutes, and then I won't feel it anymore. To me, is that overtraining? It can be, but I don't look at overtraining from a muscular point of view. I look at overtraining from a hormonal and a mind point of view. So if I'm starting to get really pissed off easily, or if I start to feel the effects of very low testosterone and growth hormone, then I know I am completely overtraining and not going to get any of the muscular benefits. Another benefit of training frequently, especially in certain lifts, is increasing confidence to attempt the lifts every time you get underneath the bar or every time you use the equipment. I find that if I don't train a lift enough and then I attempt it at a certain weight, I feel nervous to attempt the weight. And when you feel nervous, you may not be able to work out as much weight as you could have if you were confident to do it. So training frequently actually increases confidence to attempt lifts. Now there's some articles were mentioning you have to train that specific lift only, which up to a certain point I would agree, but it does create boredom. So what I will do is I would alternate the lifts, or at least make sure I train all those muscles on a frequent basis. I don't generally do squats and deadlifts on the same day, so I might alternate myself between squats and deadlift, and I'll do a different variation of each squat or deadlift, because I believe each variation will carry over to the other variations. If you were doing a heavy labor job, are you going to take the next day off because you're too sore from your first day of work?